Hello, everyone. In this video, we will look at hiding data fields with private data fields and get and set methods. Let's look at this code here. You can create a SQL object C, and then using c.radius here, directly change its value to 5.4. And then retrieve the value c.radius and print it out. This code is fine. However, it has direct access of the data field radius. This is not a good practice for two reasons. First, data may be tampered with. Second, the class becomes difficult to maintain and vulnerable to bugs. To address the issue in Python, we're going to use private data fields along with get and set methods. Now let's look at this example directly here. So here's the example. We write this SQL class now, and using this get method. So this is the get method. It begins with add property. Add property is a decorator. It's a Python decorator. It tells the Python interpreter, and what after this, it's a get method. So here we're going to return, and this is a radius. So I'm going to use this private data field, self dot, and there's two underscores before radius. So this is a private data field, and you can access it within the class, but outside the class, and this private data field cannot be accessed. This is get method. It's also called accessor, and it returns the value of the data field. And this is the set method. We're going to set a new value to the data field, and using the decorator, it's at and the name of the property. For example, if the named property is x, as x dot setter. So now the name is radius dot setter. So this is the method here. It's the write it as this radius, the same name as the get method, but the parameter is different. Now you have a radius here. So you're going to set a new radius into this private data field radius. So here is the how you're going to set it. If the radius is greater than or equal to 0, we're going to set this value. Otherwise, we're going to set 0. All right, and now we're going to use it. So here, the test function main, create a SQL object and using radius -5. Now using radius -5 here, and you're going to have this here, this statement here. You're going to assign radius into self.radius. When you do this, assign something to self.radius, it actually invokes the set method. So it invokes the set method. Now the radius is going to be 0 because this is the radius is less than 0, so it's going to be set to 0. Now you print it out, and this is going to be print 0. Now, if you change this to directly to this private data field, and the program will run, but it's going to be incorrect because what you're doing is you're going to directly assign radius into this private data field rather than invoking the set method. So without this underscores here, And this syntax is actually to invoke the set method to set a new radius. So this logic is applied. So also there's one thing here to note that when you have the get and set method, and get method also always appears before the set method. So if you reverse the order, it's going to give you a syntax error. Uh, and also like here, when you are here outside the class, you're trying to do the C dot underscore underscore radius, and you're going to get an error because you attempt to access private data field. Private data field can only be accessed within the class. All right, so let's look at the UML diagram for the SOCO now. We use negative to denote the private data field. And here we have the constructor and the method get area, get perimeter, and there's a get property for radius. And here is a set property for radius. So this is the syntax. All right, this is a new feature in Python. The latest edition we have, it's the fourth edition. We use the decorators, add property and decorator and property name dot setter to define getter and set methods, and use along with private data field, and we're going to hide the data fields and to achieve data field encapsulation. It's a better way to write the program, preventing from data getting tempered, and also make the class easy to maintain and to avoid potential bugs. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.